Welcome to Ping 24 Updates, your daily dose of what's happening around the world. Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. On July 17, 2025, dawn broke over Manila Bay, painting the sky in orange and purple. The air was thick with anticipation as a sleek gray warship cut through the calm waters. This was no ordinary morning in Manila, it marked a turning point for the nation. Onlookers gathered along Roxas Boulevard, waving Philippine flags, their faces alight with pride and hope. For years, stories of harassment at sea and foreign encroachment weighed heavily on the people. Today that burden was replaced by resolve. The arrival of this advanced warship was a clear sign the Philippines was ready to defend its home. The ship's engines hummed, a promise of security and a declaration of intent. Diplomats and military attachés from around the world watched, recognizing the significance of this moment. The ceremony was simple but powerful, underscoring a new alliance and a shifting regional landscape. The ship, a gift from Japan, stood as a symbol of resilience and a new era of self-reliance. Its presence sent a message. The Philippines, with its allies, would protect its sovereignty. This was not aggression, but self-defense, a stand for international law. As sunlight glinted off the ship's hull, hope filled the air. The vessel marked the Philippines' leap into the 21st century of maritime defense. It was more than a military acquisition, it was a nation reclaiming its destiny. One ship, one alliance, one new dawn for a nation's resolve. The future, for the first time in years, felt secure. The BRP Andres Bonifacio, named after a revolutionary hero, is more than a warship. It embodies the Filipino spirit of courage and defiance. For its crew, it's a source of pride and a promise of safety. This state-of-the-art multi-role response vessel is equipped with advanced radar, surveillance, and communications. It can patrol, enforce laws, and conduct search and rescue, transforming the Navy's capabilities. For decades, the Philippines faced intimidation at sea. This ship signals that era's end. It's a tool to enforce the 2016 arbitral ruling, turning legal victory into action. For fishermen, its presence means reassurance and protection. The BRP Andres Bonifacio is a floating embassy, a guardian of maritime heritage and economic future. Its message is clear: these waters are ours, and we will protect them. More than steel and technology, it's the embodiment of a nation's heart and hope. It stands for sovereignty, security, and a peaceful future. The ship is a constant reminder of the Philippines' right to its seas. It's a new chapter in the nation's story. The BRP Andres Bonifacio's arrival is the result of a deepening partnership between Japan and the Philippines. Both nations are maritime democracies, committed to freedom of navigation and the rule of law. Japan's support goes beyond hardware. Its experts train Filipino crews, sharing vital skills. This cooperation builds trust and strengthens regional security. The partnership is rooted in a shared commitment to peaceful dispute resolution and international law. By helping the Philippines, Japan reinforces global stability and the principle that might does not make right. Diplomatic ties have never been stronger, with leaders coordinating on security. This alliance is a model for turning shared values into concrete action. It's a testament to the power of friendship in a turbulent world. The new warship's mission is clear: protect the Philippines' rights in the West Philippine Sea. Filipino fishermen have long faced harassment. Now the Navy can provide credible protection. The ship's presence deters aggression and safeguards vital resources: fish, oil, and gas. Enforcing the law at sea is crucial for economic survival and energy security. The West Philippine Sea is a global trade artery. Stability here benefits all. Modern ships allow the Philippines to police its waters, fight illegal fishing, and protect the marine ecosystem. The goal: a new normal where international law is respected and disputes are resolved through dialogue. A capable fleet, backed by allies, raises the cost of aggression and deters conflict. Assertive defense is not about provoking war, it's about preventing it. The Philippines stands firm, shaping a future of cooperation, not coercion. This strategy benefits not just the nation but the entire region. The presence of the BRP Andres Bonifacio is a promise. The Philippines will defend its rights. The region's stability depends on such resolve. The Philippine Navy's modernization is a response to years of vulnerability. Once among Asia's weakest, the Navy operated with outdated ships, leaving the nation exposed. The Scarborough Shoal standoff in 2012 was a wake-up call, highlighting the need for credible defense. The 2016 arbitral ruling affirmed the Philippines' rights, but legal victories need enforcement. Modernization, new ships, missiles, and aircraft, translates law into action. This is part of the comprehensive archipelagic defense concept, a strategy for layered, coordinated defense. The Navy, Air Force, Army, and Coast Guard now work together to protect the archipelago. The goal, a shield that can detect, deter, and respond to threats. The Philippines isn't trying to match larger neighbors ship for ship, but is pursuing smart, asymmetric defense. Modern assets impose high costs on aggressors and send a clear message: the Philippines will not be pushed around. This transformation is a story of resilience and determination. The nation is standing up for its territory, people, and future. Modernization is the sharp end of a new national defense posture. The Philippines' military modernization unfolds under the shadow of China's sweeping claims in the South China Sea. China's militarization of artificial islands has raised tensions and changed the region's strategic landscape. Beijing criticizes the Japan-Philippines alliance, framing it as confrontation and warning neighbors against joining. Economic leverage is used to pressure Southeast Asian nations, complicating regional diplomacy. Some, like Vietnam, support the Philippines and pursue their own modernization. Others remain cautious due to economic ties with China. ASEAN struggles to present a unified stance, often issuing watered-down statements. This creates a high-stakes diplomatic chess game, with every move prompting countermoves. The Philippines' alliances with Japan and the US are calculated bets on collective security. The message: the Philippines will not be intimidated and is building a coalition to uphold international law. The outcome of this competition will shape Southeast Asia's future. The stakes have never been higher. The Japan-Philippines partnership is part of a broader web of Indo-Pacific alliances. The US-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty has been strengthened, with expanded joint exercises and US access to more bases. This provides a powerful deterrent and backstop for Philippine defense. The Philippines is also building mini-lateral partnerships like joint patrols with Australia and defense ties with the UK, France, and Canada. These partnerships show that South China Sea stability is a global concern. The new security architecture is networked, multiple overlapping alliances for flexibility and resilience. Trilateral drills with Japan and the US and the Quad further reinforce regional security. This dense web of cooperation is harder for any single power to undermine. Collective deterrence means aggression against one will meet a coordinated response. The goal isn't containment but a free and open order. By weaving this net, the Philippines and its partners make the region safer. The future of the Indo-Pacific will be shaped by shared rules, not unilateral power. This is the new reality. The Philippines' bold stance is sending ripples across Southeast Asia, forcing a choice between two futures. One path: domination by a single power, the other, a balance of power and protected sovereignty. The Philippines' integrated deterrence, modernization plus alliances, offers a new model for smaller nations. It shows that unity and cooperation can create space for independence and prosperity. Economically, countries are diversifying, seeking resilient supply chains with trusted partners. Investments from Japan, South Korea, and the US offer alternatives to China's Belt and Road. This reduces vulnerability to economic coercion and strengthens political independence. The region's stability depends on unity. The Philippines could catalyze greater ASEAN cohesion. The crossroads is about sovereignty, freedom, and the rule of law. The path chosen will shape global peace and stability for generations. The stakes are nothing less than the future of Southeast Asia. The story of the BRP Andres Bonifacio is a story of hope and partnership. It shows how nations, united by shared values, can uphold peace and stability. The vision: a region where international law, not might, governs relations. Open sea lanes are vital for the world economy. Keeping them free is a global necessity. These alliances protect a rules-based order that has brought decades of prosperity. The commitment to collective defense deters aggression and creates space for diplomacy. As the BRP Andres Bonifacio patrols the West Philippine Sea, it's more than a warship. It's a beacon of hope. It stands for courage, unity, and the promise of a peaceful future. Through partnership and respect for law, a better Indo-Pacific is possible. The sunrise over Manila Bay illuminated not just a ship, but a new path for the region.